I'm just a lazy video gamer, even too lazy to make a new intro. Hello out down with land, it's me again, the lazy video gamer. First I want to mention, if you're new to the channel, feel free and check out all the videos from the season 5, for example, or even others. I had some cool ideas back in the day. Okay, but for this little video, who I didn't have in mind to do it, I had in mind to review the gun for the ploymega when it arrives, but I still don't have any shipping informations, and I decided there are plenty of YouTubers out there who got those, let me say, maybe free commercial samples to review it and make a positive picture of this thing. And as we all know, who are waiting since years for the items, base units, and yeah, even in my case, the gun. The situation is a little bit different. So, and here we are. Where should I start? Let me just start with something I learned in my time when I was in sales business. Starting with something positive. Okay, well, it's positive that you see over here the system is branded or marked as sold out. So it isn't possible nowadays to put down your money and waiting and waiting and waiting for something. Yeah. So as I said, that's the positive thing. When I'm coming now to a negative thing is when we are going to the controllers. You can, and this is funny, I didn't check it up with the Pro, the Atari controller, cause I'm not interested in Atari. Okay, I talked about that. You can add the gun to your order, and it's written here clearly now shipping. Well, I ordered it over 4 years ago when it was first on pre-order, and I think it's on one side ridiculous that they couldn't done this thing in the time of 4 years or 5 years when they announced it first, to get the numbers right and then say we are now shipping. I do not even have an information about the shipping, and yeah, my order is between 2,000 and 2,500. So that means and I have another order of open in the number of 13,000. But this brings me also to the point that there are continuing order numbers. So if you purchase a gun and you purchase then a module and you purchase or ordering then a base unit, the order number is just continuing. So there are not 13,000 guns ordered, and even when they would in 4-5 years, it should be not that hard to produce, because this is plastic, right? Some cable, some springs in it for the mechanism of the trigger or something like that. So it isn't hard to get those parts, and when it's based on the Sinden, like on using this technology who is already around to put something together, right? Yeah. So back to the point. It makes me sad that you still can add it to the cart. They assume that they'll ship the guns, and I can't confirm that, because they wrote 1 year ago about the shipping information, about the address where the customer's living, because they are very close to ship and they will get it right. Okay, you get the point what I want to say. And this is over a year ago, and a year later, when they say we're now shipping, they should have enough in stock to fulfill all the pre-orders they have, at least, before the routing now shipping. It's just a regular tactic they made several times ago. They deliver it to YouTubers, big ones, and who talking about this product, and ploymega themselves assume that they are now in shipping progress. So someone who is not familiar with this this situation, this ongoing situation of ploymega, maybe believe it's better nowadays, and they will put down the money and order a gun or a module. You can purchase all modules. If I remember correct, they are all here. Except for the Nintendo 64, it is, of course, it was very asked. But it was asked, so why they didn't produce enough in the first time, and they're now lowering the price. I think I paid a lot more. And here is also the text that it's estimated to restock next year. So yeah, estimated. In the case of ploymega, they are estimating so much. And now something to laugh about, cause they announced new games. I mean, the download shop is never coming to existence. The app which they used as an excuse in the COVID time to do nothing, they said they worked on an app, this app, and promised people a free year of subscription service, and the other persons a half year or a month of subscription services. And yeah, never heard something about this app again. What should it do? What should it be? They said it should have the ploymega interface on your PC. And yeah, don't forget the overpriced external DVD-ROM for over $100, and a DVD-ROM costs $30-50 at most. So yeah, back to the really funny part. They're putting out since over a year now month after month those games. And yeah, it's actually, oh, they're having something sold out, but it isn't hard to reproduce it, so why? It was funny also, they wrote it to customers, please buy those games once again for your collection to keep it sealed, and that out of a company who develops a product who is not for the sealed collector market, for begging to spend some money again on something that you already have, or that I already had, just to give them more money to survive a little bit longer, maybe. It was, yeah, in the summertime, you remember that as probably as well. If you're having a ploymega, or some items, or some, or you clicked on the notification button, or the newsletter, you got this commercial as well. Now you can see they're having 2 new games on it, and that is very funny in my opinion, cause those games are Nintendo 64 games and Super Nintendo games, or NES games. A Boy and His Blob, I remember correct, is a Nintendo and a Game Boy game, but they announced and promoted it as unreleased game for the Super Nintendo. Well, once, or I have this mail in my email account. So yeah, it is really funny. It's, yeah, A Boy and His Blob from the Famicom, NES. Another game is on it from the PlayStation, another from the PlayStation, from the TurboGrafx 16, or let me say the PC Engine. I'm more used to that name. And a game from Super Solitaire, wow, Solitaire, from the SNES. That's in it, in this collection. So you now purchasing games you maybe already have. They're selling games not specific for a console in this collection here. It's wild. Did you have an NES game on it? You can purchase on a flea market, on a yard sale. Every those games you can play or buy on a yard sale. I mean, yeah, that's the whole thing with this Playmarchi Polymega collections. Those games, the most games already existed in one or another way. I mean, I talked about Asteroids very soon when they launched that thing. It's an old Atari game. You can purchase an Atari collection for your PlayStation 1. So that isn't that big deal, and all the other games, I mean, yeah, I don't see the point of it. Still, it is those games are the replacement of the app, and in to 100% to the download shop. But in a download shop, you know it, you purchasing one specific game, and here you got some games just one of a console, and the other ones are not even from the same style or the same genre or producer. So that was it for this little video. I hope you're not feeling too sad and you're thinking more than once about to purchase something from ploymega. Not that I wanna harm them, but I think it's a terrible company who treated their customers this way. They're doing it, and I mean, that they were done 5 years ago, and they are now in production 5 years ago, and they still can't produce enough for those who ordering something in a time frame of a year or a half year. So that's really, but now I have to say, till the next time, I hope you see me on Sunday, cause I will air a little video on the next Sunday as well. And I hope you join me then. Till then, have a great day. And don't forget, the game is never over.